La alineación del Barcelona será...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Yamal. That is a great ball. Oh, shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. He's got tall. Oh, split-second reaction.
Fermin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Koundé. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy.
Great hit! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So, a breakthrough already. Fermin. Yamal. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that's well seen too. Reinders. Jovic. It's Fofana. Rafinha. Valde. Lewandowski. He's had a hit! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
In with a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, now that was a chance. What a chance.
Fermin. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a key interception. Lewandowski.
Well, it seems...
Pedri with a definite foul there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And he's had it nicked away. Fermin. Barcelona look comfortable already. 2 to the good, and Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Tries a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Fofana. Lewandowski. That's going to go a long way. Corner number 4 coming up here. Gets his head to it! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Jovic. Quarter of an hour played. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Pulisic. He's in space and looking for options. Looks to clip it forward. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedri. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Reinders wins the duel this time. And that has left him in a heap. Looking for options for movement. And he's whipped it across. That's a decent clearance. Threads one in. And he's intervened well there. Koundé. In towards the middle. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Gabia. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pulisic. Can he latch on to this?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, that's well spotted. Played up towards the front line. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fofana. Koundé. Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Looking for the run. He's found the way through. Tries a shot! Lewandowski made a good run there. Araujo. Big header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Fofana opts for safety. And Reinders. Gabia. Reinders. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's managed to get free. And it's Lewandowski. Yamal. Fermin. Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a sweet ball, that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a pretty loose pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Not the most accurate pass. Yamal. And he's there to belt it away. Reinders. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Might want to be careful there.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pavlovic. That has been cut short. Yamal. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hernandez. It's Fofana. Reinders. Eric Garcia is the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking. Pavlovic. And Hernandez. Rafael Leao. It's a good run down the right. He's through here. He is through here. And that should be the keeper's. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Yamal. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, played right into his path. Jovic! And that has fair fizzed.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Eric Garcia. Some good work on the right flank here. Fermin. Yamal. It's not an especially good pass, that. Fofana. Here's Jovic. That's a shade optimistic. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao is fouled. Reinders. Pulisic. And Reinders.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Shot at goal! No mistake! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Milan get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yamal. Fermin. That is good alertness. He gets big! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Barcelona go two up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the up.
And the shot! Fofana. Reinders. It's Fofana. Eric Garcia. Yamal. Real chance! And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. And the first half is done.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Barcelona are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. That gets things going for the second half. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Reinders. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Fofana. Here's Rafael Leao.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
The ball is... Oh, he's been caught napping! And the keeper's in command. Rafinha. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, well played, well played. Rafinha! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. Up for a header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rafael Leao. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pulisic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Gavi.
Oh, great feet, that.
He has found the way through. Lovely feet. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Fofana, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is a brilliant interception. Tomori. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Jimenez. Pulisic. Out for a throw. Great ball if he can get... Has a go! It's there! The second half sparked straight into life.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
That's really well manoeuvred. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Pedri gets across and deals with it. Is there any support? He might not need it. Tomori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Driving forward. There's the hit! It's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's gone for goal. That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Gabia. Reinders. Pulisic. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Fofana. Tomori calmly anticipates. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Fermin charging forward, the ball at his feet. Yamal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution.
Chance! Fofana. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Pedri has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that could set him on his way. He is just correct. Now the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Fiddles it through, and he cuts out the supply. Pablo Torre. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And now they can spring out of defence. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Valde. It's Gavi. And the keeper beats it away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Fofana. Fofana!
That, Peter, is one...
Can he put it away? It's a goal! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pulisic proves just a little bit too strong.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Balde. Pulisic. Fofana. He's in plenty of space here. Pulisic on a strong run down the right. Jovic! Pablo Torre. That is ended up in no man's land. Chance to Pulisic! Pablo Torre. Interesting ball. Ferran Torres. Gavi. Ferran Torres. Tomori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's picked his way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Stood up well to him there. Christensen. Hernandez. Rafael Leao. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Jovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He's had a shot! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! Well, there was to be no other outcome. All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pablo Torre. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres!
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Pulisic. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
That's good play from him.
Can he get onto this? Pulisic. Great chance! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Simplicity itself.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Milan complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, such a clever and the finish! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Batasagi tries to clear. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Abraham. Balde proves too strong. Gavi. Now it's Ferran Torres. Christensen. Christensen purring through the... Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's tidy. Ansu Fati. Musa. And time is up. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting